Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another vinyl pickup video. I might change the name of this series to something different because I don't just want to show records I've been purchasing recently. I do also want to show just stuff that I've had and just want to share with you, and also records I've been spinning recently. So I might change the name of the series, but to kick this video off, I want to show Kanye West's Graduation. Now, for those who don't know, this album was never officially pressed on vinyl. I guess just at the time, vinyl was pretty much dead, so there was no point in actually doing it. It was not a lucrative move to make. So every single copy out there is a bootleg. And this one right here, to keep it all the way real, I was actually very disappointed once I got it. For one, you're not going to see it really from the camera, but the cover art is all blurry, and it just does not look good at all. The record's pretty cool. It's purple, but it does not sound good at all. I spun it one time, and I was just like, damn, I got on this one, but it's okay. I'm still happy that I do have it. It'll just be, a display piece, a collector's piece, because I have all of his other albums and I did want this. So, not a terrible waste of money, but I'm sad it does not sound that good. You're better off just listening to it on streaming or just buying the CD, at least in my opinion. Next up, we got Fly Anakin with Frank. Now, this is still sealed. I never opened this. I remember when it first came out, I was actually listening to it quite a bit on Bandcamp, and it's very good. I like this album a lot. I was getting a lot of spins from me back then, and I haven't heard it, to be honest, in a couple of months, but I just happened to find this on my shelves, and I was like, man, like, I forgot about this. Once the pre-order opened up and I got it, they didn't ship this out for like a whole year, maybe a year and some change. So for one, I forgot I even ordered this, and then once I got it, I just remember, like, at the point in time, I was just, life was just a bit busier. Sometimes I get like a handful or stacks of records like within the same month, so some records just don't get any playtime. And this just happened to be, one of those records. But you can see right there, since I didn't open it yet, it says marine blue vinyl on the bottom. So, one day I'll open it up. But if you never heard this album, definitely listen to it. Really a strong album from Fly Anakin. It's very, very good. Next up, Elzai. Oh no. Elzai and Oh No with Vibrato. This is a really great album. I spun this a couple days ago. I still like this one a lot. I like the vinyl as well. It's a very, very nice looking record right here. Elzai is super fire, and I'm glad that him and Oh No got together. It definitely was not, a collaboration that I was even considering or thinking about, but I'm glad it happened. It's a very good album. And just another great piece to the collection. I got this one from Nature Sounds, so in case you're interested, go ahead and check it out. Next up, we got a super fire one. We got Ka with A Martyr's Reward. Now, you might know, you might not know, but Ka apparently does not want to deal with selling records online anymore through his site. Just due to people complaining about receiving the record, it might have a seam split on it, maybe a corner bump, and they're just not happy with that, which, as a consumer, I understand when you buy something, you want it to, show up brand new. And, it's just causing him some issues and headaches, and he doesn't want to deal with it. So when this dropped, you could only get it in New York, somewhere in New York, I forget where, when he had a pop-up shop. So if you were not there, you couldn't get one. Luckily for me, I just happened to know somebody who was there, and he snatched one for me. And I was not expecting it at all, but he actually managed to get Ka to sign it for me. So as you can see up top, that signature definitely, is not doing too well. But the the bottom one's doing a lot better. So that was a nice surprise, and I'm definitely grateful that I have a friend who could actually get that done for me. Comes in a cool looking record. And yeah, I have it, man. And I'm glad I did get it and did not have to worry about paying crazy resale. Because I remember day one, this was already going up for like $300, $400, $500, and I didn't have to pay that much money for it. So awesome to have this, and appreciate you, my man, who got this for me. Next up, Fredro Starr, or Smoovth and Fredro Starr with what's this called again? I forgot the name of this. This is Project Near You. I like Smoovth a lot. I have his entire, well, I'm missing one album, his latest with Giallo Point. I don't have that yet, but eventually I will. But I do like Smoovth a lot, and this is a really strong album as well. I got this from Goons Gear. This is number 4. I'm probably too close. It's not number 4 or 20. You can see it. But this is a great album, and happy that I have this, man. I like listening to Smooth's music. It's just, his music definitely goes with his name. It's just very calm, and it's real smooth, and I dig it. Nice looking record. It's a great album. I like listening to Smoovth on like rainy days. Something about his music, man. It fits that type of atmosphere. So Next up is a record I spent a lot. Stalkers, the bootleg collection. I got this maybe 2 years ago, around there. And this is a great, great album from Stalker. I've only been listening to Stalker about 2-ish years, and I like his work a lot. He's definitely unique, and this is a fire art. This is the alt art compared to the the art you'll see on the internet. But this is great. I like the OBI as well. I like the hype sticker as well. The bootleg collection. The glare's not. There you go. The bootleg collection, very very dope. I also like the back a lot as well. It shows like schematics of a car on there, which I just think is cool. What that has to do with the actual art, I don't know, but it looks cool. And it just comes on your standard black vinyl. So there you go, the Stalkers, the bootleg collection. Really great album. Next up, got King the Divine with Parables, Sorrows of the Parables of the Sorrow, I believe it's called, one of those. Let me see, does it say it on there? Sometimes these albums don't have the name of the album on here. I believe it is Parables of the Sorrow. I hope I'm not getting that wrong, but either way, if you look up King the Divine, you will find this album. And I really love too the art, of course, but also the OBI. You see it has like that sword OBI with the engravings on it, super fire. Also, the camera's not going to show up, but there's like some reflective stuff going on the album art itself on a nice gold record. I also like the Egyptian theme going on in the back. If you see on the bottom right there, 6 of 50. There you go. Great album. King the Divine is a very, very talented MC. Very, very good. Next up, we got a sealed record. I actually never opened this one. We got Estee, Nack, and or Aldivino and Estee, Nack with triple black diamonds too. I got this joint from Tough Kong. There you go. Tough Kong Records right there. Really dope album. Now, I didn't open this because I was actually going to sell this to somebody, but the whole ordeal just kind of never came through. You can see that nasty seam split up there. But either way, somebody was going to buy this from me. The whole deal just didn't go down, and I just kind of kept it away, and it's still sealed. It's a good album, and I just have it and never opened it and never spun it. But it's still good, and one day I will open it since I've had it for a while, and I'm probably not going to sell it anymore. So there's that. Once that camera focuses, there you go, 47 of whatever number that is, I can't see in the camera. 47 is 600, definitely not 600 OBIs, but 600 in total copies. But this is a great album, definitely check this out if you haven't heard it. Next up, we got Estee, Nack and Giallo Point with Papitas. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I actually prefer the original art to this repressing art, but this is still fire too. I do dig this a lot. Of course, looking like a dollar bill or $100 bill, whatever they're going for, or 20. It says 20 on there. But this is a great album, man. Really, really strong album. Estee, Nack, definitely doing his thing. 19 to 50. Still sealed. I never opened it. One day, that's probably gonna change. There you go. Next up, we have Sadhugold rapping. I believe it is DB Looper is his rapping alter ego. This is the Ballad of DB Looper. Now this was a blind buy for me because I like Sadhugold a lot, and I just figured hey, I like him a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this because I just wanted to hear it. Now I remember hearing the digital before I actually got the record itself in hand. And to keep it all the way real and respectfully, I was not feeling this album at all. To keep it real with you, man, I don't know. Maybe if I go back to it now, so sometimes you can hear an album, it's not really doing much for you, it's not moving you at all, but after maybe a while it kind of does. I don't know. So, like sometimes albums can just click like that, but this one never clicked for me. I would never call this bad, but I don't know, it wasn't moving me. But maybe that'll change. And this is also still sealed, and I never even opened it. So that's that. And next up, we got one more record to share, and I'm saving one of my favorite MCs ever for last. This is Blue and I almost said Surplus. This is Blue and Fat Lip with Live from the End of the World. This is the deluxe edition. I got this one from Nature Sounds. Really great album. I love everything Blue's been doing lately. Working with a lot of different artists, putting out a lot of great work. This guy's catalog is just super expansive and just very, very high quality. And there's Blue right there on the left, and there's Fat Lip right there Oh man, my computer fell asleep again. This happened in the last video, and it's not gonna happen again. All right. Yeah, Blue and Fat Lip with Live from the End of the World Deluxe Edition. There you go. That's the last record. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. You know, like the video. Let me know down below if I showed you anything that you liked or you already heard. And I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all next time.